Hi everyone, I'm Marielena Thompson, the Director of Client Retention over at Lexington Capital Holdings. If you're a business owner who ever took out funding and still felt tight on cash, or if you're thinking about funding and want to do it right the first time, then this video is for you. Because getting approved is one thing, but structuring your financing for the long term is a whole nother subject. Today, I'm breaking down how to structure your financing so it actually protects your cash flow, supports your business, and sets you up to grow. It doesn't set you back. Here's the biggest mistake that we see every day across many different business owners. Many business owners focus on how quick they could get money, but not on how it fits their business. Speed definitely matters, but structure matters a lot more. If your payments don't match how your business earns, or if your funding timeline doesn't match your growth plan, you're setting yourself up for stress before it even starts. You don't want to put yourself in that position. Funding should work with your business, not against it. The first step is to know what the money is for. What are you going to be putting that capital towards? Before you even look at numbers, offers, terms, you need clarity. Ask yourself one important question. What problem is this money going to solve? Is it cash flow stability, scaling operations, hiring, inventory, marketing, consolidating existing debt? There's a lot of different things that you could put capital towards in your business, so you need to make sure that you have a plan for what you're going to do with it. Short-term needs require short-term solutions, but long-term needs require longer terms. If you're using short-term money to fix long-term problems, that's where things could start to fall apart. Step 2 is to make sure you match your payments to your cash flow. This is where many different business owners end up getting burned. Not every business earns money the same way. Some businesses have daily deposits, some have weekly, some have monthly, and some even have annually. Your payment structure should match how your business gets paid. If your revenue is inconsistent, aggressive daily payments can end up hurting you. So you need to know the right structure for your business and how you get paid. If your cash flow is strong and steady, then tighter payment structures may make more sense for you. The goal isn't what can I afford today, it's what can I comfortably manage every cycle. Consistency beats intensity every time. Just because you can afford it today doesn't mean that you can afford it a week, a month from now. So you have to think in the long term if the structure of your payments can fit how your business makes its money. Step 3, don't stack loans blindly. Stacking funding without a plan is one of the biggest ways to hurt your business in a very quick time frame. Yes, multiple different funding products can definitely work together, but you need to go about it the right way. The only way that it will help your business is if you have a strategy behind it. If you stack blindly and you don't have a plan, your payments can end up building up, your cash flow tightens, new approvals get harder and harder, and your stress is going to skyrocket. You don't want to put yourself in that position. Smart structuring spaces out your obligations, so it leaves room for you to grow, and it protects your future borrowing power, so you're not putting yourself in a position where you're strangled and you can't breathe. More money doesn't fit bad structure. Better structure will actually fix everything. Step 4 is to make sure that you leave room for yourself for your next move that you're planning on making. You need to plan ahead. Good financing isn't about just this deal, it's about the next one also. You should always leave yourself some cash flow margin, you need to leave yourself some credit flexibility, and you have to give yourself some time to build momentum. If you max everything out now, you're really limiting your options for later, so you don't want to put yourself in that position. At Lexington, we always look at financing as part of a bigger picture. We don't look at it as a one-time transaction, because growth isn't one move. It's a series of a lot of different smart ones, so you have to make sure to plan ahead and make sure you're working with the right company. Step 5 is to make sure that you get guidance and not just capital. The difference between businesses that thrive and the ones that end up struggling very often is not about access to money. It's about the guidance that they're following. Anyone can push an offer across the table. That's the easiest part. Not everyone helps you understand how that capital is going to impact your business 6 months from now. You don't just need funding, you need to make sure that you have a plan and the right person helping you to understand your plan. The right structure can be the difference between momentum and burnout. When financing is structured correctly, it actually becomes a tool for your business, not a burden. It creates stability, flexibility, and real momentum for your business. At Lexington Capital Holdings, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all funding. We believe in intentional structure, smart planning, and capital that actually works for your business, not against it. If you're considering funding or you want to take a closer look at what you already have, look at us, come speak to us. I'm Marielena Thompson, and we're here to help you build for the long term, not just for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.